Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Johnny here, and today I'm going to show you how to replace a Nintendo Switch Joy-Con controller. We got business to handle, so let's get to it. And now for the disclaimer. Please make these changes at your own risk. If you are uncomfortable with making these changes, then contact a professional. So a little background of the issue. I bought my Nintendo Switch a couple of years ago. It's gone through its normal wear and tear, so I shouldn't be having issues now, but I do. Now, one of the things I noticed by playing games recently is that the right controller will start drifting to the right. It'll start drifting down, and sometimes it'll have 360-degree spins, and I can no longer control the character while playing. So I tried a couple of remedies that I saw on the internet. Number one, I tried updating controllers. Number two, I tried recalibrating controllers. Number three, I tried an air duster. Four, I tried a Q-tip. I tried wipes. The issue still persists. So I continued my search on how I can replace these Joy-Con controllers. Now I thought maybe I can just purchase these Joy-Con controllers again if the price is reasonable. Now I look on the internet, it's pretty much sold out everywhere due to COVID-19. And if they are available, it costs about $80 a pop. Now the issue I'm having is with this joystick part of the controller, and I just want to replace this. So I settled on this Nintendo Switch Joy-Con repair kit, and I'm going to use this to repair the joystick. Alright, so now I'm going to start the repair. I'm going to open up the Joy-Con repair kit. What we're going to want to do is open up the back of the controller here. And the one tool you're going to use to do that is this flat tool here. Pretty much has like a Y shape at the end. You're going to want to use that to open up the controller. Now, I'm going to use this tool to help me pry it open. It's this blue tool right here. Okay. Now, you're going to want to open this very slowly because you can see there's ribbons on this side right here. So you're going to want to make sure that these don't come off. Now, my goal here is to try to remove all these things without taking off most of these ribbons. If you're uncomfortable with doing that, then please by all means take off these ribbons. Each one of these little ribbons have a little latch right here. Once you lift off the little latch, then it'll be easy to actually take off the ribbon pieces of it. Now, next thing I want to do is take off this battery part. Now, this battery part is kind of attached by a little bit of glue, light glue. So you're going to want to make sure that you apply a little force to it, but not too much. And it should come up pretty easy. And then you're going to want to slowly remove the battery to the side right here. Now, one of the reasons why I'm creating this YouTube video is because if you look at other YouTube videos on this, you'll see that it actually has different like Phillips head screws right here, and mine does not. You know, so I just took a little bit of a look around to see what I can do to open this, and what I can see is these three screws right here. So there's a screw right here, here, and a screw down here at the bottom. So you're going to want to use the Phillips head screwdriver to remove that piece of it. There, start moving that screw. You see that right there, the screw right there. Start moving that one. Now another part you don't see in these other videos is this part right here, this little silver part right here. I don't know if you can see that right there. It's just like connected by this little string right here. So you want to take that off slightly and move that to the side. Removing this top piece, you got to be very careful because there is a ribbon connected to this little back switch right here. And you see that ribbon right there? Let me see that ribbon. Slowly turn it over. Now the next thing you want to use is the Phillips to remove these two right here. But the first thing you're going to want to do is, now here you're going to have to remove the ribbon, because this is the ribbon to the joystick. You're going to have to remove this part right here. So very gently lift that piece of it up. See, now it's lifted up. Now you can use these tweezers to pull it away. Or grasp it and slowly pull it away. Okay. And then now we can unscrew this part of it. And just be gentle as possible. And put that into this case. Now, when you lift up on this, it is kind of going through to the other side, and it has like a little rubber around it, so you want to make sure you don't pull that off with it. So when you're pulling this up, to not pull out the ribbon and kind of angle it, and then there, put that to the side over here. And now I'm gonna get this replacement piece. All right, so now that I got the replacement out, I'm gonna wanna put it in the same way I took the other one out. And then you're gonna wanna use the tool again to try to insert the ribbon into where the last joystick was. And then you're gonna wanna flip that switch down again. So it's gonna be this switch right here. You're gonna wanna flip that one down again to make sure it secures the ribbon. Gentle. We're gonna wanna get the pieces we screwed out of the other one and screw it into here. Now be careful not to pull on this too much because you don't want to knock the ribbons out. And now I screw this part in. And then now it's time to put everything back together again. Put this top layer back, so be careful with the ribbon. This ribbon over here on this side. I want to make sure we get that over perfectly. Line everything back up again, everything lined up. You see that side right there. Okay, tighten the other side. Then you're going to want to put this back, put through here, and then lie it back down. Be careful with the tape that's on the inside because that's where the battery has to go back onto. Make sure the battery wire gets back down here. And then put it over. Make sure that's firm and that sticks. And now we carefully put the cover back on. There we go. It's lined up. And now we want to put those screws back. A tip here, before you put it back, probably should do this earlier where you test to make sure that all the components are still working. See how the light still lights up? That means we got everything connected. Now we want to put the screws back on. You want to get the other tool here, this one with the Y-shaped flat on the top. And start twisting that inward. There we go. Voila. All right, so now we got a new joystick for our controller. Still working, button's still good. Button still can be pressed, verify that. Everything seems good to go. I'm gonna connect this to the Nintendo Switch. Gonna give it a test run and let you all know how it goes. All right, I'm back. Everything worked as intended. There's no more drifting on the Joy-Con. This kit cost me about 17 bucks because it came with an extra joystick for the other controller. I'll let you know if it were to break down unexpectedly, but until then, thank you all for joining me. Click the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Now I got business to handle. I'll see you all again next time.